We welcome you to the Tokyo Dome. It's the Chunichi Dragons. For the Yuki Okabayashi steps into the box. We're all set to begin the proceedings here. He connects. Muramatsu grabs it, and there's one gone. Next in the lineup, Taisei Makihara. On the mound, Yuya Yanagi. And catching for him is Yuta Ishii. Let's see how this duo fares against this lineup. Swings at the first pitch. Here's a big drive. It's on its way down. Into the alley and left, and it drops down for a hit. And he rounds first. And he makes it to second. Runner on second with one gone. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. The potential first run of the game is in scoring position. Let's see how he starts this at bat. He pulls that one. Veers left. Foul. A breaking pitch, but it misses the zone. Gets jammed with an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball. It's hauled in for out number 2. Heading to the batter's box, Shohei Ohtani. There's 2 away. A runner still in scoring position. First pitch. The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one. A grounder for the third baseman. And the third baseman scoops it up to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The team. Ohtani takes the mound. Up to the plate, Yuki Okabayashi. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. In there for a strike. Delivers a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Hits this one. Looks like he's under it. It's caught for out number 1. Next in the lineup, Mikiya Tanaka. 1 away now. Fastball away, and that's in there for a strike. Delivers a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Low and inside, the call to strike. 0-2 now. His third pitch now. So the breaking ball misses. Locked him up for strike 3. That's out number 2. Now settling in at the plate, Seiji Uebayashi. 2 outs, bases empty. In there with a fastball for a called strike. Opens up with a 97-mile-an-hour heater. He lifts up an inside pitch to right center. He skied it high. A fly ball to right. A fly ball to right. He catches it to end the inning. We're in the top of the second. The team batting first. Get set to bat. Tyler Nevin is the next hitter. The Dragons begin the second with no runs on the board. Pitch one down the middle. Tanaka hauls it in for the first out. At the plate now, Kotaro Kurebayashi. He connects. It's a fly to left center. It's a high fly ball. This will be collected by the center fielder, 2 out. Up now, Shosei Nakamura. 2 away now. Pitching this inning, Yuya Yanagi. 2 away and only 2 pitches thrown. Hits it. And the shortstop has it. First. Out at first, that's 3 away. The team. We're in the bottom of the second. The Dragons will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Seiya Hosokawa steps into the box. The Dragons come to bat in the second with no runs on the board. That's 2 swings and misses in a row. Let's see if he goes outside next. Hits this one. It bounces into center field. And the opening run is now on base. So a runner on first with nobody out. At the dish now, Jason Bosler. Let's see what his first pitch is. Pulls it. The runner from first round second going for third. A throw to home. So they're in prime position now. So they have runners on second and third with nobody out. Now up, Hiroki Fukunaga. Can they build on this momentum and drive in those runners? They can open the scoring with this at bat. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Cold. Kurebayashi throws to first. He's out, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 down, still an opportunity to drive in some runs here. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. Slider with downward movement gets him to wave. Good outside edge breaking pitch with the batter lays off for a ball. Fourth pitch on its way. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? Misses to plate inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. A missed opportunity. Starts him off with a pitch down the middle. Breaking ball down low and just in the zone for a strike. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. That's foul. That's foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets his bat on it. Deep to left center. Looks like he's under it. Santana catches it, and that's the inning. Well, here's the replay so we can see that again. Well, it's the 3rd inning. The team batting first. Get set to bat. Up next in the 8th spot is the catcher, Kenta Tanigawara. The Dragons begin the 3rd with no runs on the board. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Hits the ball. He collects it. They got him for the first out. Now coming to the plate, Tomoya Noguchi. 1 away now. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Hits this one. Might drop. The right fielder catches it for out number 2. Great reaction to get that one. Wow, let's take one more look at that play. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Yuki Okabayashi. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Pitching this inning, Yuya Yanagi. He's got 2 outs to show for just 4 pitches. That's foul. He connects. Muramatsu over to first. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. It's the bottom of the 3rd. The Dragons get set to bat. Now coming to the plate, Kaito Muramatsu. The Dragons come to bat in the 3rd with no runs on the board. And he takes the first pitch of the at-bat. That's foul. 3rd pitch now. He's made contact. He skies one to right center field. He skied it high. He got under it too much. The center fielder makes the catch. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Yuki Okabayashi. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. First delivery in for a called strike. Delivers a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. A strike there. 2 quick strikes here. Goes down via the breaking ball. 2 away now. Now settling in at the plate, Mikiya Tanaka. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 away, bases empty. Takes a swing at the first pitch for a strike. Second pitch now. Takes the sinking breaking ball for a called strike. 0-2 is the count. Struck him out looking. 3 down, and we'll change. It's the top of the 4th. The team batting first gets set to bat. Now in the box, Taisei Makihara. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. The Dragons begin the 4th with no runs on the board. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. Runner on first, nobody out. Take a look at the replay. Clearly not this pitcher's best delivery, as you can see. Domingo Santana gets set in the box. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. Swings at the first pitch. It's down for a hit. The Dragons are up against the wall here, so they've got men on first and second with no... Shohei Ohtani gets set in the box. A well-hit pitch, and they'll allow the first lead of the game. Drives it to right center field. It's going to take the first lead. Shoots one up the gap. To the cutoff man, it's a hit to right center field. The Dragons are really struggling right now. A swing at the first pitch. Heading to the batter's box, Tyler Nevin. The pressure is on with the bases loaded. First pitch on its way. Drives one to left center field. This could be huge. Drills it deep. Shoots the gap. That's going to land in there for a hit. Throws to the cutoff man. And the run comes in from third. The runner from second scores as well. Nevin drills it. Now at the plate, Kotaro Kuribayashi. They're not out of this jam yet. A statement first pitch as he gets a swing and a miss. Between first and second. Takes a bounce for a hit. To the cutoff man. And the run scores from third. Kurib. So they fail to contain the damage as their opponent did. Now up, Shosei Nakamura. The Dragons have given up 3 runs in the inning. So they've let their opponent take the first lead and have allowed runners to get in scoring position here. Gets his bat on it. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. And the run comes in. Nakamura with an... He's a tough opponent for any pitcher, and he's... Connects. It's a fly to center. It's a high fly ball. The center fielder hauls it in, 1 out. Next up, Tomoya Noguchi. The Dragons have given up 4 runs in the inning. So they've let their opponent take the first lead and have now allowed runners to be in a position to score. Hits one down the middle. It takes a hop in the center field. The Dragons are really in a bind here. Heading to the batter's box, Yuki Okabayashi. Crunch time continues with the bases loaded. Hits the down the middle delivery. Drives it deep. Will it drop in? Takes a hop. That's a hit. Throws to the cutoff man. And the run comes in from third. Okabayashi. The Dragon, Taisei Makihara, steps up to the plate. 2 hits and 2 at-bats so far. Perfect at the plate. The Dragons find themselves trailing after allowing the first run of the game. That's foul. It's 0-1. That's foul. Hits this one. The umpire calls the infield fly rule. Flies down the line. Caught for out number 2. Now up to bat, Domingo Santana. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center. 2 away now. Pulls that one. It's a high fly ball soaring quickly overhead. Deep down the left field line, and it's fair. And the run comes in. Santana. Up now is their DH, Shohei Ohtani. In his last at bat, he hit a single to center. The Dragons find themselves playing catch-up now. He connects, gets jammed, but lifts it into right center. Looks like he's under it. He got under it too much. Uebayashi makes the catch. That's the inning. The Dragons are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Seiji Uebayashi looking to get something started. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. The Dragons have lost some ground as they take their turn in the batter's box here in the 4th. Another swing and a miss to put the batter in a tight spot. Goes down via the break. Let's take another look. As you can see, he's out. Their 4th batter to hit now, Seiya Hosokawa. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. Swings and misses at the pitch away. Delivers a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Downstairs for a called strike. 0-2 now. Noguchi throws over to first. They got him for the 2nd out. Taking his place at the plate now, Jason Vosler. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to right. 2 outs, bases empty. Misses the first pitch breaking ball. It's a 2-strike count here. Hit hard. It's a shot to right center. The outfielders keep backing up. Right into the seats. He sent that one, and that's why he's in the... His first pitch now. That was almost a brush-off pitch there. Hits the ball. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. His fourth pitch now. Hits this one. That's foul. Leaves it for a ball. Sixth pitch now. Throws him for the strikeout looking. We've reached the top of the fifth. The team batting first gets set to bat. Next up, Tyler Nevin. In his last at-bat, he grabbed them their first lead on a double. The Dragons have got a lot of work to do here in the fifth. Down and away for a strike. Misses outside there. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Took him out. That's out number 1. Kotaro Kuribayashi is the next hitter. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. And first advantage goes to the mound. A ground ball towards second. Tanaka. 2 away now. At the plate now, Shosei Nakamura. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 2 away, bases empty. Likes his chances on the first pitch, but misses. His second pitch here. Another swing and a miss. Hits this one. He skied it high. The pitcher is there to take it. It's caught for the last out. It's the bottom of the fifth. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, the Dragons get set to bat. Up to bat comes Miguel Sano. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. The Dragons have lost some ground as they take their turn in the batter's box here in the fifth. Goes down looking. That's out number 1. Digging in, Yuta Ishii. In his last trip to the plate, he had a chance to open the scoring, but flied out to left. He lays off and is called a ball. It's a pitcher's count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fourth pitch now. He pulls it. It hits the ground in shallow left field. And he rounds first. Runner on second with 1 gone. Kaito Muramatsu settling in now. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. Big swing at the first delivery for strike number 1. Pulls that one. And the second baseman has it to first. Out! The throw got there in time. They managed to advance the runner. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Yuki Okabayashi. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Takes it for a strike to open the at-bat. Takes the pitch for a called strike. He's behind in the count with 2 strikes. Towards the outside edge, but no, called a ball. Let's see if he challenges him. Hits the ball. It meets the ground in right center. And the run comes in. The Dragon. Mikiya Tanaka takes his place at the plate. Hits a cold strike on the outside edge. Opens up with a 97-mile-an-hour heater. The runner doesn't go. Way off the plate. Breaking ball low and inside this time. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hits this one. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. So the Dragon. If you're just joining us, we're live from the Tokyo Dome, and we're just about to begin the 6th. The team batting first. Get set to bat. Next in the lineup, Kenta Tanigawara. He flied out to center field in his last at-bat. The Dragons are behind as we begin the 6th. Jammed him inside. It's a high fly ball. Muramatsu grabs it, and there's one gone. 9th batter in the order now, Tomoya Noguchi. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 1 away now. He connects, heading to left center. Looks like he's under it. The left fielder grabs it for the 2nd out. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Yuki Okabayashi. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 2 away now. First pitch here. Swings at the first pitch, but comes up wanting. Second pitch on its way. Couldn't coax him into swinging at that one. His 3rd pitch here. And that's way off the plate for a ball. Hits it. The shortstop comes in on it. He collects it. First. Out at first. That's 3 away. It's the bottom of the 6th. The Dragons will start this inning at the heart of their order. Seiji Uebayashi. Look, he hits an inside pitch. It hits the ground in shallow center field. The Dragons have their leadoff man on, but there's a runner on first with nobody out. Next in the lineup, Seiya Hosokawa. He grounded out to short in his last at-bat. First pitch taken for a strike. Fastball again. Not wanting to get stolen on, the pitcher refuses to throw anything but heat. A chance to... Watches that one go by. Comes up empty on the swing. Opens up with a 97-mile-an-hour heater. And the runner stays where he is. Pitches out on that one. His 5th pitch here. That's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Hiroki Fukunaga stands in. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. 2 outs, runner on first. That's foul. Pitches out on that one. With a runner on, you'd expect the pitcher to go with fastballs. A good pitch to swing on, you'd think, as it goes for a strike. Locked him up for strike 3. 3 down, and we'll change sides. It's the top of the 7th. The team batting first. Get set to bat. Taking his stance, Taisei Makihara. He was out on an infield fly ball and hits this one. Tanaka. Out! Are you kidding me? Next up, Domingo Santana. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Hit the other way to the right side. Heading to right. He's skied high. Should be a routine play for the right fielder. The right fielder grabs it for the second out. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. 2 away now. That's foul. Hits this one. And the shortstop has it. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The team batting first. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, the Dragons get set to bat. Up to bat comes Miguel Sano. He struck out looking in his last at bat. The Dragons are behind as they take their turn to bat in the 7th. Misses close to the batter there. Let's see if he challenges him. He pulls that one. And that'll be in there for a hit. The Dragons have their leadoff man on, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. Yuta Ishii in the box now. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to left. Leaves the outside pitch for a strike. Misses with the inside breaking ball. Breaking ball in there for a strike. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Misses down low. 5th pitch on its way. Goes down via the breaking ball. Gets the fastball in there. Hits a high pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 1 out, runners on first and second. Now at the plate, Yuki Okabayashi. An opportunity to close the gap now. His first pitch. Takes the pitch, but it's called a strike. Pure smoke on the black to get him to swing. And so the man on the mound hangs on with 2 quick strikes. Hits this one. That's foul. Hits this one. That's a base hit. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. Here's the tag, and he's safe. The Dragons have got one. Let's take another look at that one. The clutch hit brings them closer in the waning moments of the ballgame. Heading to the batter's box, Mikiya Tanaka. They're doing a good job of building momentum here. This one's in the air. That's an infield fly. Looks like he's under it. Makes the catch. So that gives them runners at first and second with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Seiji Uebayashi. There are 2 outs now. Still a chance to drive in some runs. That's the kind of pitch where he usually takes a big swing, but he lets that one go for a strike. Low and away. Behind in the count now, 2 strikes. Tries to get him to reach on the breaking pitch, but he was wise to it. Way off the plate. Swung on and missed, strike three. The runners are stuck on base. A strikeout stop. So we've entered the 8th inning here. The team batting first gets set to bat. Digging in, Tyler Nevin. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. He smacks the first pitch. The second baseman can't hold on to it. Picks it up. That'll be an error charged to the second baseman. That error could prove costly right there. Now coming to the plate, Kotaro Kurebayashi. He grounded out to second in his last at bat. A swing and a miss. His second pitch now. Hits the ball. He collects it. Throws over to second. To first, he's out, and they turn two. Shosei Nakamura settles in now. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. He hammers the first pitch. It's heading straight for the stand. The left fielder doesn't budge. That baby is out of here. The Dragons give up the home run and now need 4 runs to tie things up. That could be a tough one to shake off, but the pitcher will have to get his focus. Kenta Tanigawa gets set in the box. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Swings at the first pitch, but comes up wanting. The shortstop comes forward. Muramatsu. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. The team. We've reached the bottom of the 8th. The Dragons will start this inning with the number 4 man in the order coming to the plate. Seiya Hosokawa looking to get something started. He struck out looking in his last at bat. The Dragons are behind as they take their... Goes down via the break. Big swing, but he can't get a hold of it. That's another fastball. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's out number 2. Taking his turn now, Hiroki Fukunaga. He's 0 for 3 so far in the game. 2 outs, the base is empty. A question mark now hanging over this pitcher. Signs of fatigue showing. No swing as it's in there for a strike. Struck him out looking. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Let's take... We've entered the 9th inning here. The team batting first gets set to bat. At the dish now, Tomoya Noguchi. He flied out to left field in his last at bat. Connects on the first pitch. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so a runner on first with nobody out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Yuki Okabayashi. He grounded out to short in his last at bat. Lays off the inside pitch as it's called a ball. He hits one on the opposite side. This looks like it's going to land in play. It's down for a hit. The Dragons are up against the wall here, so they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Heading to the batter's box, Taisei Makihara. They need to be wary of the runners in scoring position. First delivery, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Oh, he's hung himself out to dry. He tags the runner at first, so that gives him a runner at second with one out. Fastball, right of short, makes the grab. They get him out at first. The runner stays at second. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. There's 2 away. They're not out of danger yet. First pitch. Santana takes a big swing at the first offering. He waves and misses at one, high and outside. 2 quick strikes here. Lines one to right field. Ripped high. He's skied it high. Hook for out number 3. It looked like some insurance runs were maybe coming there, but they weren't able to add to their total. Well, they reached base, but they come up empty-handed. We have a 7-3 game. The team batting first, leading this one. The Dragons will head to the plate here in the last inning of the game. Up to bat comes Miguel Sano. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. The Dragon pulls it. He gathers it. Throws to first. He's out. 1 gone. The pitcher is... He got some great movement on that breaking ball. Inside, but couldn't lay off it. 0-2 is the count. So he can't get him to swing this time. On the ground to the pitcher. The pitcher scoops it up. They got him for the second out. Stepping up to the plate now, Kaito Muramatsu. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. 2 away, base is empty. And out here, and the game is over. Throws one down the middle, but the batter can't catch up to it. Hits it. The second baseman comes forward. Ohtani. 3 outs, and that'll do it. The Dragons suffer the unfortunate loss today.